Hello! Greetings mga ka-spacers natin out there from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And sa lahat ng ating mga ka-spacers na nakatutok ngayon worldwide and netwide, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. This is your ka-spacer and space commander, Prof Jun Cajigal, welcoming you to another online telescope viewing of the sun. Today is May 24, 2022, and I took this image of our sun around 9:30 AM. Umaga po, 9:30 po ng umaga of May 24, 2022. And medyo matagal din po kung hindi nag-online telescope viewing ng ating araw, again because of bad weather, and ka-announce lang po ng Pag-asa na tapos na po ang summer. And parating na po tayo sa rainy season, no, yung habagat season. So medyo apektado po yung ating online telescope viewing and yung mga face-to-face scheduled public telescope viewing sa mga malls. So eto na po, no, parating na po tayo sa tag-ulan and cloudy skies for the next several months. So makikichamba na lang po tayo for clear skies. Sana magkaroon ng more clear skies kahit na habagat season. And kung mapapansin po ninyo sa ating solar image, marami ring sunspots at malalaki pa. Alright, and ito po yung telescope na ginamit ko for our solar imaging today. So this is a Vixen custom 80mm refracting telescope equipped with a Baader solar filter. Ayan, so yung Baader solar filter na yan will allow me to observe the sun safely without damaging my eyes. And maglalagay po ako ng YouTube link dito po sa comment section. Meron po akong video na ginawa about observing the sun safely. Ayan po, so panoorin niyo po yung video na yan. And like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Science Guy, Prof Jun Cajigal. And bilang tulong niyo na po sa akin yan para magpagpatuloy yung ating advocacy to spread the good news of science, lalong-lalo ng astronomy. So para po magpatuloy po yung ating advokasya na maibahagi ko sa inyo, maishare ko po sa inyo ang siyensya at ang astronomiya, please like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also please like and share itong ating online telescope viewing para makarating naman po sa maraming tao, lalong-lalo po yung mga estudyante, para ma-inspire din sila at mamangha sila sa mga nakikita natin, ito na pinapakita natin online. So let's share this video sa maraming tao. Yan, bilang tulong nyo na rin po sa akin yan para mapagpatuloy yung ating advocacy to share the sciences, lalong-lalo na ang astronomiya sa ating mga kabataan. Alright po, so marami pong salamat sa inyo. And ito po yung ating solar image ngayong araw na ito, May 24, and in a few minutes we will be magnifying the image of our sun para makita nyo po yung mga sunspots na yan in greater detail. So ang mga sunspots na yan, mga ka-spacers, they are darker and cooler areas on the surface of the sun. The visible surface of the sun is the photosphere. And these sunspots, they are due to disturbances in the sun's magnetic field. So in short mga ka-spacers, ang mga sunspots na yan are magnetic storms. Alright? So they are darker areas on the surface of the sun. Now they appear dark because they are cooler as compared to the surrounding photosphere. Now ang tanong, bakit sila cooler? Why is it that sunspots are relatively cool? Now, it is because they form at areas where magnetic fields are particularly strong. And these magnetic fields, mga ka-spacers, are so strong that they keep some of the heat within the sun from reaching the surface. Alright, so kaya darker sila and cooler. Okay, mga ka-spacers, so ayan po yung mga sunspots na yan, no? And these are magnetic storms. Okay, so any moment now, we will be magnifying the image of the sun para mas makita natin po yung mga sunspots na yan in greater detail. spacers. So eto na po, we are now magnifying the image of the sun. And ito po, no, malalaking grupo to ng sunspots. Yung nasa taas po, that is designated as AR3014. Ayan po. So I hope I got that right, no? AR3014. Ayan po. And yung sunspots na yan, yung grupo ng mga sunspots na yan, they are at least 10 times larger than the Earth. So biruin nyo po yun, mas malaki pa po sila sa mundo natin. Ayan po. And kitang-kita po, no, yung darker, meron siyang darker central region called the umbra. And meron siyang kitang-kita po yung lighter outer section called the penumbra. Okay, so ayan po yung malalaking grupo ng sunspots na yan. So nakakamanga talaga, no? And yung the last time I observed the sun was May 4 pa. May 24 na po, no, nakailang linggo na tayo. And hanggang ngayon marami pa ring sunspots. Kagaya nito, may mga maliliit pa, no, na umuusbong. Ayun, meron pang isa dito. So aside po dun sa dalawang malalaking grupo ng sunspots na yan, meron pang mga maliliit na umuusbong dito. And I'm sure in a few days from now, lalaki pa yan. Alright, so ayan po yung mga sunspots ngayon that are visible in the sun's photosphere. And lalong-lalo na itong grupo ng mga sunspots na malaki, na 10 times larger than our Earth. So if you're fascinated by what you are seeing right now, mga ka-spacers, please type in your reactions or your comments in our comment section below. Ayan po. So, di ba nakakamangha, no? O ako nga, namamangha po ako, mga ka-spacers. Alright. So, that's our magnified image of our sun. Okay? So, today is May 24, 2022. So, siguro ang tanong ngayon dito, mga ka-spacers, ano ngayon ang epekto nito sa mundo natin? Alright? Now, sunspots, again, like what we mentioned a while ago, they are caused by disturbances in the sun's magnetic field welling up to the photosphere. Yung photosphere po is the visible surface of the sun. Ngayon po, yung mga magnetic fields na yan in the vicinity of the sunspots produces active regions on the sun, which in turn frequently spawn disturbances like solar flares and even coronal mass ejections. Okay, ano tong mga solar flares and coronal mass ejections or CMEs? Now, these are powerful eruptions near the surface of the sun. Parang mga bulkan yung mga yan. They are powerful eruptions near the surface of the sun driven by kinks in the solar magnetic field. So, di ba pag may pumutok, may parang shockwave na lumalabas. Now, itong mga parang shocks as a result of these eruptions, it travels throughout the solar system and makakarating po sa mundo natin yan. Alright? And itong mga shocks na ito as a result of the eruptions of these CMEs or even solar flares can interrupt satellite communication and power grids kasi nakakaapekto po ito sa ionosphere. No, the ionosphere is part of the thermosphere ng atmosphere natin. The ionosphere is made up of electrically charged particles. So ang epekto ngayon yan, because of this increasing number of sunspots, we expect more solar flares and even coronal mass ejections, and this will result in an increase in geomagnetic storm activity dito sa mundo natin. So pag mas marami po yung sunspots, we will see an increase in the northern and southern lights kasi apektado po yung ionosphere. Yung mga northern and southern lights, ito po yung mga auroras na makikita dun sa Arctic region and Antarctic region. Alright, northern and southern lights or yung mga auroras na tinatawag natin. And since it affects the ionosphere, yung mga electrically charged particles dyan sa atmosphere natin, pagdating po ng mga solar flares na yan or yung mga CMEs na yan, this may disrupt radio transmissions and even power grids. So ayan po yung epekto ng increasing sunspot activity sa mundo natin. Okay? So, if sunspots are active, we expect more solar flares, more coronal mass ejections, which will result in an increase in geomagnetic storm activity dito sa mundo natin. So, we will expect an increase in the northern and southern lights na napakaganda. No, kitang-kita yan po sa northern Canada, sa Russia, and yung mga southern lights sa Australia and New Zealand and sa Antarctica. No, kitang-kita yan. And since it affects the ionosphere, this will also disrupt radio transmissions and power grids. So yun po yung epekto ng increasing sunspot sa mundo natin. Alright, so sana marami kayong natutunan sa kwento ko about the effects of sunspots here on Earth. Alright, and habang hinihintay po natin yung magnified image ng ating araw, again shoutout po sa aking mga officers and crew of the Vedan Society of Young Astronomers headed by Miss Angeline Kilang na gagraduate na in a few weeks time. So sa mga outgoing mga grade 12 officers and crew, especially kay Miss Angeline Kilang, maraming salamat sa inyong serbisyo at talagang ako'y natutuwa at tinulungan niyo po ko in spreading the good news of science, lalong-lalo ng astronomiya. So saludo ako sa inyo and maraming salamat. And shoutout din sa aking mga incoming officers of BSYA. So siguro mag-a-announce po ko in the next few weeks yung ating bagong administration ng BSY, mga bagong set of officers. Parang parang politika natin dito. Kung meron tayong bagong presidente, no, meron din po tayong bagong presidente ng BSYA. Alright, so antabayanan niyo po yan. We will be making an announcement in a couple of weeks. Alright, so ito po ulit yung ating magnified image ng sun. And ito po yung malaking grupo ng sunspots. Yung una yung malapit sa edge, sa taas. That's AR 3014. Alright. And ito yung mga sunspots na ito. They are 10 times larger than our planet. And kitang-kita yung yung darker central region called the umbra. And we have the lighter outer section called the penumbra. Okay, so ako'y natatameme na lang po. Ako'y namamangha kasi nasa solar, we are approaching actually yung solar max na we will expect increase in the number of sunspots. Ayan po. So nakakamangha talaga, no? If you're fascinated by what you are seeing right now, just type in your comments or your reactions in our comment section below. And meron pa akong maliliit na umuusbong kagaya nito. Ayan, no? Eto pa. Alright. Grabe. And eto pa. Yan. So ang daming maliliit na sunspots and I'm sure sa mga susunod na araw, lalaki yung mga yan. Alright. So talagang dumadami yung ating number of sunspots. Alright. So nakaka-amaze, no? Nakaka-amaze talaga. Alright, so kung ganyan din po ang nararamdaman ninyo, I would like to hear from you. Just type in your reactions or your comments in our comment section below. Ayan po, okay. So ito ulit yung dalawang malalaking grupo ng sunspots. Alright. And again, kitang-kita po mga ka-spacers yung darker central region called the umbra and the lighter outer section called the penumbra. So ayan po mga ka-spacers, no? That's our magnified image of our sun. Today is May 24, 2022. Okay po, so hanggang dito na lang po tayo mga ka-spacers. Maraming pong salamat sa mga nakatutok po ngayon sa ating online telescope viewing. So again, please like and share itong ating online telescope viewing. And please like and share our Facebook page, the Vedan Society of Young Astronomers. Like and share our Facebook page, the Sky Watcher Society of Las Piñas. And also please like and subscribe sa aking YouTube channel, The Science Guy Professor Jun Cajigal. And i-share po natin itong online telescope viewing na to para makarating po sa maraming tao, lalong-lalo na po yung mga estudyante. And sana marami po kayong natutunan sa ating online telescope viewing ngayon sa aming maiksing kwento about sunspots. And sana namangha po kayo sa nakikita nyo ngayon on screen. Alright? So, tulungan nyo na lang po ako sa paglaganap ng siyensya at astronomiya sa pamamagitan ng pag-share ng ating online telescope viewing. Alright, so maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. This is your Spacer and Space Commander, Professor Jun Cajigal, saying live long and prosper. Okay, maraming salamat po, and always remember to keep your space. Alright, so thank you po, and see you again in our next online telescope viewing. Alright, bye-bye po.